Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can transfer a design onto a new piece of paper. The paper we use generally is a little too thick to see through to trace things like you might use with other types of paper. So this process gets one design from one place to another. My supplies today are an ebony pencil, a color pencil, a roll of tape, and a new piece of paper. So step one is to cover the back of your design with ebony pencil. So this is a special type of pencil that's a lot darker than a regular like lead pencil. And you'll notice it's a little softer, like it smudges really easily. And I just need to do this where my design is. I'm not worrying about getting the corners of the paper because my design is just in the middle. As you can see, I'm kind of holding the pencil a little bit almost flat or sideways. That's just so it can cover more area more quickly. You don't have to do it crazy dark to where your hand is cramping or anything, but about this darkness is right. The darker the better, but like I said, you don't have to go crazy with it. So once you've covered the back of your design with ebony pencil, you're ready to start the transferring process. I want my design to be on this piece of paper, but it's a little hard to center. So if you need to, you can always just grab a pair of scissors to cut the original paper down so you can be a little more careful about, where you're placing your design on the new paper if you'd like it to be nice and centered and stuff like that. And now that I've trimmed my paper, I'm going to center it as best I can on my new project paper. And I'm going to grab 2 pieces of tape. If you do just one piece, the paper can move around a little bit, and if it shifts at all while you're working, it'll mess up the end product. So I put one piece on the top, taping the original design to the new paper, not to the table, but to the new paper. And now I'm going to use my color pencil. When I'm using my color pencil, all I'm doing is I'm tracing over my design, and I'm pressing a little bit harder than I normally would if I were writing or something. Just a little bit harder. You don't have to get a hand cramp or anything from pressing so hard. The reason why I'm using a color pencil is just so I can tell which lines I've already traced over. If you use a regular pencil, it's kind of hard to tell where you've already traced and what you still need to do. And the color you choose really doesn't matter. That's because what this color pencil is doing is it's pressing down the ebony pencil that you put on the back of your design. So I'm just going to take my time and trace over all of my shapes. Anything that I need transferred, I am going to trace over with my color pencil. Again, the color doesn't matter. It's just so you can kind of tell where you've already traced and where you still need to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed the video up a little bit so you don't have to watch me do every single little thing. But one thing that you should remember too is you can't untape your design, take it off the paper to look at it, and then try to tape it back down, because it probably won't be centered exactly where it was the first time, and you're going to end up with a design that doesn't look quite right. So if you need to check it, you can lift the sides carefully, or once you're completely done, just lift one piece of tape. I still have the top edge taped, so it's okay. And I wanted to trace the lines that are in the middle here. So I'm just going to do those, and let's check again. And I've decided I am happy with how my design looks. So I can take my original drawing off and dispose of that, because all I need is my new drawing now. So there's how to transfer. Make sure your name gets on the back of the new piece, and you're good to go.